Good morning, everybody. It's a brisk morning in Colorado. I can't warm up for some reason. I went to the gym, still can't warm up. But maybe I didn't hit it hard enough. It's been 2 months since I quit. Since I quit Kratom. I'm not looking back, man. Not looking back. I think yesterday was the 8th. October 8th, and that's 2 months exactly from when I quit. I quit August 8th. Actually, I quit August 7th. Was the 7th? No. That was the last time I used was August 7th. And then August 8th, I didn't use any at all. So it's been 2 months. My last video, it's a trip, a couple weeks ago. I want to say 3 weeks ago, I had like 46 subscribers to my YouTube. And it was never too important to me. I wasn't watching it that closely. And then my last video, I had like 94 or 95 subscribers. And then now I got 135. So it seems like a lot of people are interested in what I have to say. Not a ton, you know what I mean? Just Kratom users, Kratom community, people that support it, don't support it, want to quit, whatever. But I just want to say I appreciate everybody watching these videos. And so 2 months in, I think not much to report as far as physically, how I physically feel. I feel really good physically because I've been going to the gym a lot. I've been getting good sleep. I don't take many rest days at the gym. Just because every single day I just feel like going. I really want to go every single day. I'll go in the morning at about 5:30 in the morning, between 5:30 and 6. And I work out for about an hour. And after work, there's some days where I'm like, I want to go again to the gym. Maybe I found my other addiction, my next addiction. But, I think it's a lot better than me pounding the green sludge 3-4 times a day. And withdrawals, that quit a while ago. That stopped a while ago. And since this was my first experience with withdrawal, it probably lasted a little bit longer than I had anticipated, for sure. I think it was, to be honest, I think it was a little harder than I thought it was going to be, and it lasted longer because it seemed like every week was a different challenge. But I've been feeling great for a while now. Been feeling really good. Not to say that there aren't bad days. I was talking with this girl this morning, and she was saying, I use Kratom often because it helps me with the bad days that I have. And I told her, I said, my way, with everything, I had to just change the way that I thought about everything. Obviously, I want to feel good all day. That's a big thing with a lot of us that use drugs. We want to feel good all day. And Kratom was that. I had somebody else tell me, I just want to feel good all day. Yeah, I get it. Wake up in the morning, take some Kratom. Every few hours, take some more. Every few hours, take some more, and you'll feel good all day. But anybody that knows, if you're taking a lot of Kratom all day, you don't just feel good all day. There's downsides, 100%. But I was telling that girl, I said, I changed my thinking because the days that I get up and I'm tired and I didn't get great sleep, I have 3 kids too. Last night, for example, every one of my kids had something going on last night. So we had to get up 2-3 times last night and help them out. So, if you wake up feeling tired, sad, depressed, anxious, no matter what you're feeling, because I'm not immune to any of that stuff myself. I don't struggle per se with anxiety and depression, as a lot of you guys know, and I've said that before. I don't struggle with that. But I had a lot more sad days and anxious days when I was using Kratom. And I know a lot of people will say, well, not me. It helps me with my anxiety, helps me with my depression. I'm sure it does. But if you keep using for a long time and your dose keeps getting higher and higher, which 9 times out of 10 that happens. I don't know, maybe it's not 9 times out of 10, but in a lot of cases that's what happens. You keep using more and you keep using more often. It doesn't have that same effect after a while. It almost has the opposite effect. I went through a rough patch there where I was feeling real depressed and anxious for a little while, and I knew Kratom had something to do with it. I don't know the science behind it, but I knew it had something to do with it. So I had to. That was another reason why I had to put it down. And but the point that I'm trying to get to is that I'm accepting these days that I don't have as much energy, where I'm kind of dragging ass. I kind of feel like being more on my own or to myself. I don't feel like being super social. Just days that you're feeling off. Um, I'm accepting those days. I don't have to run and go get some Kratom so I can feel good that day, or go get a drink, go to the liquor store so I can feel good that day, or go whatever it is, go get some Coke so I can feel good that day. You fill in the blank. And there's days. Don't get me wrong. There's days. Usually it's Fridays. Not every Friday, and it'll hit me out of nowhere. Sometimes I'm just driving home. I'm pulling into the driveway, and maybe because there was a lot of days where I would be going home almost every day, most days. I'd be going home and I'd say, you know what, let me throw some Kratom in my shaker bottle and slam it. And in my head, I'm like, I'm going home and I'm going to be in a good mood for my family. I'm going to give them what I got. But it's not what I had, you know what I mean? It was artificial happiness, artificial. That's the way I called it. That's kind of how I feel about it. I'm there, but I'm not 100% there. So the days that I'm not feeling it, I'm learning how to deal with those days on my own. You know what I mean? And it's making me a stronger person, 100%. I've never been a weak person in my life. Never. Don't get me wrong. But I, like anybody else, I have a lot of weak moments in life. And I would rather, at this point, I'd rather deal with them on my own. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to run to something else, a substance, to deal with it. The gym, man, that was the turning point when I decided to work out every day. And I only take days off if I'm starting to feel a little run down, Like, I think I'm what? The last rest day I took off was, today's Monday. The last rest day I took off was last Wednesday. And before that, I had worked out like 13 days straight. And my body, I felt my body saying, hey, like, let's take a day. So I took a day off, and then the next day I went to the gym Thursday. Man, hit it hard. I had a lot of energy. And just feels great, man. Feels really, really good. In the comments, I tell people, God bless. I'll pray for you, your faith. Find your faith, and that's what I did. So that's what I'm doing now. 2 months in, working out heavy, praying every day. Just trying to keep my faith strong, keeping it strong. Not trying. That's what I'm doing. Keeping my body, mind, spirit, everything, keeping it strong. I don't want to taint it with anything, But it's kind of just what was on my mind. I wanted to post a video too. A lot of people say, "Man, you need to post something." It's been 5 days or 6 days, so that's my bad for not posting that much. But I wanted to give you guys an update. I don't want to just be I don't want to necessarily turn this into a motivational channel. You know what I mean? But if it's helping a lot of people, then I guess that's a good thing. I really appreciate everybody watching, and I'm glad that it's helping somebody. Because these videos helped me a lot, even just to get it out. Even now, I'm not thinking about the withdrawals that I went through the first few days, so I could look back and kind of see it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember now. But Yep, that's about all I have today. I appreciate you guys watching, and if you're trying to quit, you can do it. Get a plan going on. Tell everybody around you what's going on. Get a plan, tell everybody, and then just prepare for it to suck for a little while, and then just know, like, hey, I'm not turning back after this. You might get a strong craving, but so what? I'll get strong cravings every now and then too. And I just kind of wipe it out of my mind. Nope, it's not gonna happen. I know it's not gonna happen. 100%. I know it's not gonna happen because I put it in my mind that it's not. So I think once you do that, once you put it in your mind what's gonna happen, that's what it's gonna be. And that's all you got to do. It'll be hard, but you'll get through it. Promise you. Hit the gym. Hit the gym. All right. We'll see y'all. Have a good one.